Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be lighting diyas and lead the nation in lighting diyas on Ramotsav this evening after the Pran Pratishtha at the Divya Bhavya Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. So Diwali clearly comes early this year. So the Prime Minister would be lighting a diya at his Lok Kalyan Marg residence in Delhi and lead the nation in celebrating Ram Lalla at his divine home, no longer in a tent. Those images were heartbreaking, Lord Ram in a tent. But this is celebration time. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi mentioned about how Lord Ram's journey and Lord Ram being in Ayodhya is Utsav. Ram Naam ka Utsav hai ye. He spoke of his journey from Sagar to Saryu, from Dhanushkoti to Ayodhya ji. Let me quickly cut across to India today. Samarth Srivastav and Aishwarya Paliwal joining me on this special broadcast. Samarth, the Prime Minister will lead the nation. Ayodhya Nagri has huge plans to celebrate Ram Lalla coming home, quite like Diwali when he came home in Treta Yuga.
Well, Gaurav, this time it's Diwali for two times. Earlier, a few months back, we celebrated Deepotsav, and now again, it's the homecoming of Ram Lalla from tent to the temple to the place where he belonged. So that is something very important for Ayodhya, and that's why Divya Jyoti being lit by Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi will be very important, because thereafter you will be seeing lights everywhere in Ayodhya, be it at Ram Ki Paidi, be it at Saryu Ghat or various other places. You can clearly assume the scenario as the VVIP movement is currently on. You can also see the roads out here, how the roads are right here. Heavy police security out here in Ayodhya. We are seeing the VIP movement towards the Hanuman Gadi as well, because many VIPs who have attended the consecration ceremony are now moving towards you can clearly see towards the Hanuman Gadi, and that's the decorated board of Hanuman Gadi, because no public is allowed inside that particular premises of Hanuman Gadi currently, because VVIPs are coming here and taking blessings from none other than Lord Hanuman Pavan Putra, because Sri Ram is incomplete without Pavan Putra Hanuman, and that's why the VVIPs are taking care of this particular thing, that yes, they have attended a ceremony, but yes, they are going at Hanuman Gadi taking blessings of Lord Hanuman. And soon after that, once Prime Minister will lit the diya, we can see the ghats of Saryu, Ram Ki Paidi, Hanuman Gadi, Shri Ram Janmabhoomi, various other sacred places of Ayodhya being lit up just like Deepotsav. So a total of 10 lakh diyas will be lit up in Ayodhya today evening, and it's the homecoming of Lord Rama. We saw it happening during Diwali, but this time, as I said, India is celebrating Diwali for two times, and this Diwali is history in the making.
Oh, absolutely. And stay with me. Before I come to Aishwarya, I quickly want to cut across to Anmol, who joins us from the national capital. And soon we'll get you reporters from across the length and breadth, not just of our country, but diyas that are being lit across the world. And it's not just the followers of Sanatan Dharma. There are several diplomats I spoke to who are telling me that they're so excited about Ram Lalla's Pran Pratishtha that they too would be lighting diyas at their homes and their embassies. But Anmol, tell us what's happening in the national capital.
Gaurav, I am currently here in the Connaught Place at the heart of the national capital, and show you in the visual. People here have started burning and lighting up the diyas, because the Deepotsav has started after the Pran Pratishtha of Lord Rama in Ayodhya. A cadre of Hindu Yuva Vahini has come here, and they are burning around 1,11,000 diyas. Not only Hindu Yuva Vahini, but New Delhi Traders Association is also burning 1,25,000 diyas in Connaught Place in the heart of national capital. I was also here on the day of Diwali, but this is above Diwali. On that day, people were not this big, but now the occasion, people are happy that they are distributing chocolate, they are distributing sweets, they are celebrating it above Diwali. Gaurav.
And this is a great celebration that we see in the national capital. What about Ayodhya and the fact that Prime Minister Aishwarya, he asked people that today you don't come to the temple. Of course, there are a lot of people who are coming to the temple already. Ayodhya is gearing up for pilgrims. We are told between 75,000 to a lakh in the coming weeks and months. But tell me about how the entire nation is celebrating Ram Lalla's Pran Pratishtha at the Divya Bhavya Ram Mandir.
Well, Gaurav, let me tell you, it's not just Connaught Place where you will see these kind of diyas being lit up. In the national capital, places like Hain Market will also have some of these diyas, which truly means what the Prime Minister has requested will be followed to the T. I'm here in Ayodhya and we are expecting a grand Deepotsav. Because for the people of Ayodhya, this actually is Lord Ram's homecoming. They feel as if they have been transported back to history and they will recreate the kind of diyas that people had lit, which we call Deepavali. We'll see a second Diwali being held in the city of Ayodhya. The people are extremely happy, and now that they have seen the beautiful idol of Lord Ram, they are making sure that outside every house, outside every shop, there are diyas which will be lit in the city of Ayodhya. It truly will become a illuminated city for tonight. Gaurav.
And Maithili Sharan Gupta has written about Ayodhya, saying, "Dekh lo saket nagri hai yahi, swarg se milne gagan ko ja rahi." It truly does look a city that's as beautiful as heaven. And I'll tell you more about this in a moment from now, but I want to cut across to Ma Sita's Mithilanchal. I want to cut across to Janakpur, because more respect is always given to the Kanya Paksh. And I want to cut across to India Today's Rohit Singh, joining us from Janakpur. Rohit, Janakpur is celebrating the Pran Pratishtha. Ram Darbar will still take a year, but Janakpur says we can't stop our celebrations either.
Well, absolutely, Gaurav. It's massive celebrations that are being witnessed in Janakpur, and in Ayodhya also we are going to see the same kind of festivities in a short while from now. But Janakpur is already celebrating. You can see that we are right now at the Janak Mahal, or also called the Janki Mandir, here in Janakpur Dham in Nepal. And it's completely, this entire Janki temple has been lit like a Dulhan. You can see it's all lighted up, and now Deepotsav or Diwali is being celebrated. Thousands and thousands of diya here are being lit by all the Ram Bhakts who have gathered at the Janki temple. And since morning today we are seeing there are several julus that have been taken out across Janakpur Dham. People are chanting slogans, Siyavar Ramchandra ki Jai and Jai Siya Ram. And every temple, every mutt, wherever we have been going, we are seeing that there have been massive celebrations going. And now just witness the festivities that is going on here. It's absolute celebration, because after a gap of almost 500 years, Lord Ram and Ma Janki have returned to their home, and that is why people here are rejoicing. Let's talk to some of the people out here, what they have to say. क्या कहना है आपको? ये जो दिया पूरा दिवाली मनाई जा रही है।
सबसे पहले तो मैं कहना चाहूंगी जय श्री राम और जय मोदी जी, जिनके कारण आज ये शुभ दिन आया है। और थैंक यू आज तक, जिसने हम लाइव टेलीकास्ट दिखाया और हम नेपाल वाले भी इतना बढ़िया से प्राण प्रतिष्ठा देख पाए। जय श्री राम, जय मोदी जी, थैंक यू आज तक।
अयोध्या में तो खुशी मनाई जा रही है, जनकपुर वाले कितने खुश हैं? हम
सब इतने खुश हैं कि वर्ड्स ही नहीं है हमारे पास।
खुश है, बहुत ज्यादा खुश है, और ये तभी संभव हुआ जब मोदी जी है। मोदी जी है तो सब कुछ मुमकिन है। जय मोदी जी, जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम।
आज तक को भी बहुत बहुत थैंक्स, इतना बढ़िया से लाइव टेलीकास्ट आया कि फुल फैमिली हम लोग घर बैठे देख पाए।
So you see there, it's celebrations here. People are excited here, thanking Prime Minister Narendra Modi for his effort. And just have a look at this huge Janki temple. Absolutely looking brilliant when it's completely lighted up at this point of time like a bride. And across the premises of the Janki temple, you can see thousands of diyas that has been lit here, Gaurav, and absolutely magnificent visuals here. And celebrations are taking place in Ayodhya and across the country today, but here in Nepal also there is massive celebrations taking place, because Janakpur Dham happens to be the sasural of Lord Ram, the Maika of Ma Janki, and that is why people excited, extremely happy because they believe that after 500 years, Lord Ram and Ma Janki have now returned to their original home.